Hey everybody, welcome to Shopping with Shana. It is time for an updated Kroger must-do deals video that runs from November 5th through the 11th of 2025. Now this is probably the last updated video I'm going to do for Kroger for this particular sale and sale week. Today is November the 10th. It is Monday morning. We only have today and tomorrow left of this particular sale week. We're going to get a completely new sale. If you had not seen the sneak peek ad preview, that is currently out from Sunday. And of course, if you are watching this on Tuesday, look for a full and complete ad preview to be out for you in the morning because it's going to have all the details. And we're going to want to watch that one because it's going to give us all of the details that are going to be happening for a brand new sale week. It's a 99-cent sale and all kinds of stuff. So look for those videos. But do me a huge, huge favor. If you like to save money at Kroger, I post almost daily anymore to make sure you have the latest and greatest deals. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. And make sure you hit the notification bell and hit all and all that good stuff. So let's jump into this. All right, so real quick, kind of update with Ibotta. We still have the free Thanksgiving dinner that is going on. We are supposed to be getting something new every single Monday. Of course, it is Monday as I'm making this video, but it is like 6 o'clock in the morning, and they have still not updated the new deal for today. And I'm needing to get this video out for you, so I may add this if it pops up before I, finish doing everything with the video. If it doesn't pop up until later this morning, I will put a comment below with the deal for you. And then, of course, I'll try to sneak it in tomorrow's video with the full ad preview. So that way you know about that. But hey, guess what? I did get someone that used my referral code. And so my turkey opened up over the weekend. And so I actually now have the rebate ready to go. And I can grab this free any brand turkey roast. Now, one thing to note is when I did get the friend that submitted their receipt and all that stuff and it opened up, I did not get any kind of extra bonus. Normally you get like $5-10 or something like that. Did not get a bonus. This is my bonus. So if I don't use it, I lose that $13.65 completely. Now just a quick note, on Wednesday we are supposed to be getting 59-cent per pound turkeys with a digital coupon. You have to do, it says 3 pounds or larger, but to try to find a 3-pound turkey is probably pretty difficult. So especially with that price point. So like 10 pounds is kind of small. 10 to 14 pounds is one that you could probably grab. So if we had a 10-pound turkey, it'd be $5.90. So you would submit for that, and then everything over $5.90 would be a moneymaker for you, and that's for Kroger. Now, if you happen to have a Meyer, notice that Meyer has 39-cent per pound Meyer frozen turkeys that are going on. So a little bit better of a deal there. For instance, if you get a 10 to 14 pound turkey, they're about $5.88 each. It shows there, but if you got, I think that's for the 14 pound, but if you got a 10 pound, it's like $3.90. And again, all of that overage from that $13.65 will just be a moneymaker to you. So now I don't recommend just buying a small turkey to make the most amount of money and then have to go buy a larger turkey. If you're getting a large turkey, get a large turkey, get whatever you want. You're going to get $13.65 back from that. That's a great deal. But again, you still have to get somebody to not only use your referral code, they have to submit a receipt too in order to get this unlocked. So for several of you, that's probably not going to happen anyway. I didn't know if it would happen for me. I tend to get more, obviously doing what I'm doing. People use my referral codes often, but not very regularly. Most people have Ibotta, I've noticed, especially couponers. So very rarely do I get people to use my referral code on Ibotta, but there you go. Got it. It worked this time around at least. All right, so just a quick note, we do have a free Thanksgiving item, the Edward frozen pie at Walmart only, though. So as I was checking out the deals that are happening for the Thanksgiving meals, we do have one at Walmart. However, it's not free, which I found interesting. So the Edward frozen pies at Walmart are regularly priced at $6.97. They are on rollback for $5.87. You would pay that out of pocket, and then you would get $5.69 back from Ibotta, making it 18 cents. So still a really, really good deal. But I was kind of surprised about that. Usually, Ibotta tries to fit their prices around the Walmart price, and it didn't do it this time. So, and it is Walmart only. And on one other note, if you look at the rebate itself over here on the right hand side, it says limited supply, which means that they're getting ready to close it out anyway. So keep an eye on this. If you're going by Walmart, grab your pretty much free pie. But again, I don't like to make special trips for one item. So unless I'm actually going there for something else, a lot of times too, though, like Tuesdays, for instance, Tuesdays, I do stop at Walmart between my two jobs because I have about an hour and a half to kill. And I usually look around and look for clearance. However, I probably still can't grab this because it's a refrigerated item and I'm going to my next job and I won't have a refrigerator to throw it in. So, anyway, I don't know. If I happen to be up there, I'll grab my free pie. If not, oh well, I missed out. All right, I do want to talk about the last couple of deals that you may want to grab with a 5-time digital coupon sale. Now, remember, I have videos out from last week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with all kinds of matchups. I even have a compilation video on Saturday of all the Thanksgiving deals thus far. So you go check out those 4 videos if you haven't seen them already. I'm going to add a couple more to this list of items that you want to grab. This sale ends tomorrow, Tuesday. So everything that we talk about is a run deal because we're going to get a completely new sale on Wednesday morning. So you're going to want to make sure if there's anything you want to grab from this digital coupon sale, you have to do it today or tomorrow. All right, so the first really good deal with the 5-time digital coupon sale is the Nissan bowls, cups, or trays. They're regularly priced anywhere from $1.49 to $1.79. They're on sale for $1.29, but they're 50 cents off one 5-time digital coupon. Takes you down to 79 cents each. I just realized my daughter, my older daughter, loves ramen noodles. So she just did a play Clue over the weekend, and they fed them during that. And they used real ramen noodles. They cooked ramen noodles, and they had to eat it on there. And she said not only did she eat it on stage and loved it, that afterwards she went and ate the like behind the stage. She went and finished it off. So I was like, okay, we don't buy ramen noodles. That's like what I think you get when you're like in college. But now I'm going to have to go buy some. So there you go, 79 cents each. Next deal is the Kroger pickles. They're regularly priced at $2.69. They're on sale for $2.49. We have a 50 cent off one 5-time digital coupon. So each can or jar of pickles is $1.99. Now, I don't know if this is a great deal. I don't love pickles. However, Kathleen Hansen said save 50 cents off Kroger pickles up to 5 times. They're on sale here in Seattle at $2.49. Final price $2 a jar. So she thought this was a good deal. One she needs to grab before the sale ends. So I wanted to share it with you as well. All right, next deal we have is the Ritz peanut butter crackers. These are regularly priced at $4.99. They're on sale for $4.49, and there's a 50 cent off one 5-time digital coupon. So out of pocket, you'll pay $3.99 each, and then Fetch has this rebate for 2,000 points back on one. It's a limit of 3 times. You can grab up to 3 of them for $1.99 each. I've never had the Ritz ones. I don't know how they compare to the Lance crackers that of course, I've had. So if anybody has, is this worth it? Is it not? Let me know. Next, we have the Eagle Sweetened Condensed Milk. These are regularly priced at $3.49. They are on sale this week for $3 each. We have a 50 cent off one 5-time digital coupon, so you'll pay $2.50 per can, and then we get a little bit of extra savings at Ibotta for 25 cents back on one. It's a limit of 5 times. It makes the final cost $2.25 each. Again, it doesn't seem like that big of a savings, but I know a lot of people use condensed milk to make all of their, Christmas slash Thanksgiving, deal or whatever items that I don't know. I don't even know what, I don't know what you use condensed milk for. I'm sure you cook with it. And I know it's used for those things, but I don't cook real well, guys. It's so funny how I find all these deals for you. But sometimes I don't even use them because I don't like to cook or bake or anything. So there you go. $2.25. There you go. All right, we're going to move into just some Kroger deals that are going on throughout the store. These could be just rebate deals. They could be matchup deals with coupons. It just depends, kind of a random hodgepodge of things. But the couple things I want to take note of before we move on. All right, so this is not a new deal, but I do want to kind of highlight this deal. The Del Monte canned vegetables that are regularly priced $1.59. Grab 4 of them. They're buy 2 get 2 free. It's $3.18 total for 4 of them, or 80 cents each. Now, I think I've noted this before, but Frankie also noted this in one of the comments from one of the videos. Get your Del Monte now if you want the 4 for $3.18 or 80 cents each. It is going up next week. That being said, if you have a Meyer, their canned Meyer brand veggies are 49 cents for green beans, corns, and peas. So kind of take in consideration, we're all trying to get the best deals possible. So Kroger, Del Monte, canned vegetables like these will be going up in price next week. They're at their cheapest right now with the buy 2 get 2 free, but you do have to buy 4 of them. So if you only want 1 or 2 cans, you don't want 4 cans, then you might want to buy next week, but they're still on sale. They're just not as good of a deal. I almost would say if you're wanting to buy 2, just get the 2 for free and donate them at that point because you're getting a better deal. Anyway, that's just my thought. If you have a Meyer, though, notice that they will be 49 cents each, and you may want to stock up there instead. All right, next deal we have is the Dole canned pineapples, and this is the the regular pineapples, and then the tropical gold pineapples are included in this. They're regularly priced at $2.49. They're on sale for $2 each, and out of pocket you'll pay $4. Ibotta does have a rebate for $1 back on 2. It's limited one time, and the final cost ends up being $3 total, or $1.50 each. So not a bad deal there. Good bit of savings on these canned pineapples. Next deal we have is the Mercy European chocolate, which I apparently can't spell. Coquette, missing the L there. Sorry about that. So the 8.8 ounce is regularly priced at $10.99. It's on sale for $7.99. Pay that out of pocket, and Ibotta has $1.25 back on 1, limit of 5 times, and it makes it $6.74 each. And just in my defense here, I did just copy and paste the top part and change the numbers. So that's why the chocolate is spelled wrong in both scenarios there. I do know how to spell chocolate. But the Mercy European chocolate 14.1 ounce is regularly priced at $19.99, on sale for $14.99. Pay that out of pocket, get $2 back from Ibotta, limit of 5 times, and the final cost ends up being $12.99 each. So there you go. There, get some Cocoa 8 or chocolate, whatever. All right, we're going to move into the 5-time weekly digital deals. I just want to highlight the last couple of deals for just a reminder. These pictures that you see posted here are from the previous week that I have not changed out, so just ignore them. I will try to make the changes for the next week, At this point, I'm just leaving it. But anyway, I want to highlight a few more deals as all of these deals will be expiring tomorrow. So you want to make sure that you grab them either Monday or Tuesday this week if you want any of them. And of course, like I said before, we have videos out from Wednesday through Saturday with a bunch of deals in them. So you want to see some matchups and great deals, go check those out. All right, so the first deal you may want to grab is the Nature Valley Fiber One or General Mills bars. They're regularly priced $3.79. They're anywhere from a 6 count to 8 count. It just depends on what you want to get there. So they're on sale for $3.49, but they're $1.79 each with the 5-time weekly digital coupon, and that's the final cost. We've obviously gotten these better deals before. I would submit your receipt to Fetch. You may have some General Mills things for the Nature Valley or Fiber One or even the General Mills bars. Any of those could have a Fetch rebate there. I didn't see anything as of this morning, but you never know. So always submit to Fetch. And yeah, there you go. Next deal is the Stonyfield organic yogurt pouches 4 count. Now, I don't have kids. I do have kids. I don't have little kids that I'm going to buy this for. I should preference that. I have 3 kids. I love all of them. These are regularly priced at $7.49. They're on sale for $5.99, and they're $3.49 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. These are good for little guys that like to drink out of the pouches. And so for 4 count to pay almost $8, no thank you. But for $3.50, not a terrible deal there. Less than $1 per pouch. It'd be worth grabbing. So there you go. All right. Speaking of kids and little kids, I don't buy these I shouldn't say I don't ever buy these. I rarely buy these anymore. But when I had little guys, this was a weekly occurrence. I had to buy this. So goldfish, 5.9 to 8 ounce bags are regularly priced at $2.99, on sale for $2.49, but they're $1.49 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon, which is a good price for today. Back when my kids were little, it was 99 cents and under. We used to get these for on a pretty regular basis. They would be on mega sale all the time. They're never on mega sale anymore, and they're rarely this low, $1.49. So again, good stock up price for you today. All right, real quick, I want to talk about your comments. So let's fly through these real quick. We have one from CL340. I don't know. I bought 5 of the Betty Crocker potatoes. I plan to give some to a food bank. I'll do the same with potatoes. Those are the instant potatoes. I usually make those from scratch, but I'll keep one to try. I'll do a rice-a-roni too. My gravy is now 50 cents when you buy 2. Already used it once. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, so thank you for letting us know about your, submitting to a food bank. I know that's kind of important this time of year anyway, but especially with the government shutdown that's going on. Of course, I think we're getting out of that here soon or something like that. I don't know. So that's good. But either way, people are already behind and hurting. So yeah, submitting to a food bank if you can would be great. And of course, definitely try the instant potatoes. It's a good deal. So like I said, go look at Saturday's compilation. I have a whole bunch of those deals for the potatoes and gravy and all the Thanksgiving items. Next comment, Jay and Bruce, that said Aldi has Jiffy cornbread for 50 cents per box. So that's great. Again, I like what I always say is I don't want to stop at one store for one item. Like that seems to me like a waste of time. So if I have to pay a few cents more at Kroger but overall get all my deals, I'm fine with that. But if I'm going to go to Aldi anyway, and I know that they're 50 cents there as opposed to 69 cents or whatever the case, my 64 cents at Kroger, then I'm definitely going to get my Jiffy cornbread there. So thank you for that comment. And then we had is it Tarina? Maybe Tarina? I don't know. Anyway, I purchased 2 Pillsbury pie crust, but the Ibotta rebate will not recognize the barcode. Tells me it's ineligible. This is when you just have to message customer service, let them know what's going on. They should be able to fix it for you. It's a pain in the butt, yes. I don't know. Sometimes that happens, especially newer products. They, for some reason, don't always have it correct in the system. So just message them, let them know that that it didn't recognize it, but you should be eligible for it, and they'll credit you the money. We had a comment from Roberta that said some people have a fetch rebate on stovetop. I did check. I do not have that fetch rebate, but definitely double check your accounts and see if you have a fetch rebate on stovetop. They're $1.77 right now. There's a 2 back on 3. I bought a rebate, and then if you compare a fetch rebate with it too, that could be really good. So thanks for that comment. Then we have a bunch from Frankie. Ready Whip is going up next week. Get it now at $1.99. So if you like Ready Whip, get that now. Campbell's Gravy is getting cheaper on Wednesday, so wait on that one. And then a lot of store brand canned pumpkin is $1.09 to $1.19 right now, so a little cheaper than Libby's with the Ibotta most places. Yeah, if you're not brand specific for the pumpkin, you may want to get it somewhere else too. All right, real quick, I want to give a couple of subscriber shout outs here, including one to Lisa that said Notification Squad. I've noticed Lisa has been giving me a lot of notification squads on my videos. I love it. It always helps me out when you just leave a quick little comment. It obviously helps the algorithms and everything that goes on here on YouTube. So I appreciate it when you do little things like that. And since I've seen quite a few of them over the last couple of videos, I wanted to give a shout out to Lisa and say thank you. And then another one to Marsha Montgomery that said, we like instant potatoes better than real mashed potatoes. I don't know about that, but I do have to say I don't like to cook, so I will take the instant. I like them better that way, that I don't have to cook them. But if somebody's making the real thing, I'll definitely eat the real thing. So, all right, thank you guys for the comments. I greatly appreciate you. All right, instead of a question of the day, as you know, my daughter was in Clue. I'm going to leave you with just a couple of scenes. I'm shortening them up. You're going to maybe hear a little weird stuff in the second little clip that I have for you because of the music. I just don't want to get hit for copyright issues. So keep that in mind, as it may sound a little weird. with that. But everything else, I wanted to show you a little sneak peek. Now, my daughter's really, that's a wig she's wearing. That's not the way she looks, but she did such a good job. And I'll share that with you as we end this video. Just leave me a comment and let me know any of the things you're excited about, or if you're excited about next week's sale on Wednesday, all that good stuff. Make sure you're subscribed, because tomorrow I will have the full complete ad preview for the brand new sale week. And you definitely there's going to be things that we don't know about just yet. So it's going to be a great one. You don't want to miss out. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be back with you with more deals later. Bye and enjoy.
How about you, Miss White? It says here your husband died under, shall we say, mysterious circumstances.
That's why he's lying on his back all day. He's in a coffin.
Say what you want. I didn't kill him. Then why are you paying the blackmail?
Well, I don't want another scandal now, do I? Another?
Well, we had a very humiliating confrontation. He threatened to kill me in public.
Why would he want to kill you? In public?
Oh, I think she meant he threatened in public to kill her.
Oh.
It was all over the papers.
But he was the one to die, Miss White. Not you. Not you.
He was found dead at home, unclothed. But I didn't kill him. I had been out all evening at the movies.
What was showing?
The Naked Alibi.
A likely story.
But it says here he was your second husband. Your first husband also disappeared.
Well, that was his job. He was an illusionist.
But he never reappeared.
I never said he was a very good illusionist.
Finally, Mr.
Well, go on then. I'll be right behind you.
That's what I'm worried about.
But why? This is us. We're alone.
That's just it, Miss White. No man in his right mind would ever want to be alone with you.
Come on. You go in there and I'll go in here. Are you going?
You?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, fine. On the count of three. Ready? 1, 3!
No, nothing in there.
Nothing in there either.
Shall we go search the ballroom?
After